over a new channel called How to Minecraft. Um, we both, as you guys know, I star and mine some feeds and do a lot of videos over there. And he's got his own channel, Silverwing 754. And we both had the idea to bring out extra channels. I think he had one that was gonna be called Silverwings Tutorials and Silverwings Music, and I was just gonna bring out a how-to channel. So this was my idea, and I was like, hey, why don't you just team up with me and let's do this together. And today we decided to bring you guys our small, easy MFE factory, which you guys can see right here currently. Currently over here, we're in construction of making a solar panel factory, which is turning out really well, but we will bring a tutorial for that as it is pretty complex. But as we get started over here with our MFE factory, it's not so complex, so the rarity of bringing out a tutorial is really slim. We will probably bring out a tutorial once we advance this over to a MFSU factory, which should be very shortly. But to start, this is our collection chamber. We can probably make this really smaller or faster, but as you guys can tell, I've probably been AFK for about an hour and it produces pretty well. So over here is our on and off switch, which controls this timer, which you guys can set it at any time you want. I don't think it goes any slower than 3.1 seconds, and that's set up to this filter, this filter, this filter, basically every filter around. So this one, and then it's supposed to run to this one, which currently is not getting powered. There we go. Now it is. Ow, frick. Sorry about that. But over here, as you guys can tell, we got an MK3 relay and an MK3 collector. Those are going to an energy condenser producing iron. It's getting pulled out by a filter and pulled out into a dark matter furnace, or if you guys want, you can make an electric furnace. On this server we play on, if you vote, you get a free dark matter furnace. So it gets pulled out, it's get made into refined iron. That gets pulled into here and it's all gets stored. All that gets pulled out and turned into machine block, which eventually gets pulled out and stored into this chest over here. Then over here, and we all have that hooked up with redstone wiring, so it all gets pulled out. Over here we have 1, 2, 3 behind the wall, 1 underneath, so 6 I think that'd be MK3 collectors and an MK3 relay making diamonds. That gets pulled out and stored into this chest, which you can tell our production is really high at the moment, which is really good. And then over here we have redstone being made. That gets pulled out and stored into this chest, which is also full. And those are being used to make our energy crystals, which when we flip this switch on over here, which turns on all our redstone engine, we'll pull it out and store them into this chest, which only has 4. Over here is our double insulated gold cable, and to make that you want to get a chest full of sticky resin, pull it out through a filter and however much you want, get it stacked. We're using collectors to power both our furnaces. Make some rubber, that gets pulled out, the rubber gets stored into this chest. Over here we have gold being made, and somehow our gold got pulled out of the top, not quite sure how. That gets stored into this chest, which you guys can tell is production is really small because this chest got powered off last night and the hour I was AFK. That's being 3 gold ingots is being made in this gold cable. And if we look at this, you can use a gold cable or you can go through and make this. If you think about it, this makes 4, so technically it's the same amount, but you have to add a whole nother crafting table and area to pull out the insulated cables. This way it's only 2 chests. It's made and pulls out into here, and all those are stored into here. Then once all those are stored into here, and this senses that there's 4 crystals over here, 1 machine block over here, and 4 over here, and we flick on this switch, it'll make it and then pull those items back out and put them back into here. And as you guys can tell, an MFE should be getting pulled out any moment now. There it is. Our MFE is getting pulled out, and this chest will fill back up. This chest will get 4 more gold cables automatically, which you guys can see it is. And all production will continue to stay the same. Now, if you guys would like, you could make these double chests, which would just require getting rid of this, getting rid of this, and getting rid of this. And it should still pull it out, which allows you a lot more room, and you probably won't have to use any, iron tubing, in order to keep it working. But that is completely up to you. If that does decide to work, we'll probably have that when bringing out our tutorial. We did used to have filters here, and all over, but the filters would not pull out and store them to put into here. It would just basically let the energy crystals store up. So that's about it for our MFE tutorial. Again, it's not the fastest process due to the fact that we don't have gold cables or tubes, and if we really wanted to, we could turn every one of these into a power flower and make it 100 times faster. But like I said, AFK for an hour to 2 hours, and you will have plenty enough, and it's not like you really are always in the need for MFEs, are you? So it's just a simple, complex design where if you're on a server, you can easily make this unless they have timers banned, and then just have automatic MK3s, and you can sell them or do whatever you want with them. It is a good form of money, especially if you get an MFSU factory, because a lot of people are always looking for them. And yeah, so that's about it for this tutorial, guys. If you did like this tutorial, please help us out and give this video a thumbs up. If you guys like this first video, please subscribe to us. And if you guys would like us to see or attempt to build any tutorial for any type of machine you want, we will. Otherwise, we will just kind of go on our own and just build whatever we think is out there. Like I said, we are currently working on our solar panel factory. It runs really well. It's pretty fast, I gotta say. We got a lot of solar panels. The only thing is the complexity of the design is a little bit much for you guys just to be able to look at and build. So that's about it for this tutorial, guys. Please subscribe to our channel for more tutorials in the future, and yeah, we will see you guys later. Bye.